What's up, everybody? It is the release day for Commander 2019, and went through all the new Commander possibilities and was really excited by one. And that is our friend here, Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. Marisi is kinda badass and does some stuff I've actually been wanting to do for a while. But I don't know if this deck will work well on paper because of the cost. I did not realize it was going to be this expensive to put it together. But we're at least going to get to see it online. So Marisi is one of the new Naya commanders. Your opponent can't cast spells during combat. And whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls. So as long as I can hit each of my opponents every turn, the only creatures they can attack me with are ones with haste. And then I've got a few tricks in the deck that keep their creatures tapped down when they come into play. But the way I'm going to get through and deal damage every turn, two little words: Shadow and Horsemanship. Two things you pretty much never see in Commander, outside of like a couple of fringe cards. But the Horsemanship cards in paper cost really took me back. So if you see here on Guan Yu, I picked up the card online for a penny. But if I want it in paper, it's $146. Let's see. Lu Bu is a penny as well, or $400 in paper. Like, some of them are reasonable. Like, not all of them are ridiculous. Like, this one was $1.62 in paper. This one's like $2.50, $6. It's like one more really expensive one in here. Actually, there's a couple more. I'm just totally missing them. Zhang Fei right here is $100. But we're also using melee in this deck since we're going to be trying to attack 3 people every turn. And that's pretty much all this is I'm trying to keep my opponents from being able to bother me, and I'm going to sick them on each other, and then come in at the end to kind of like pick at their bones and finish them off. Just dealing points of damage at a time. So let's go ahead and get a game put together, and hopefully we'll do well this time. I ran a couple test games earlier because I had no idea if this was going to work. One of them went really well. The other one, I got taken out by an extort deck with Obsidat as the commander, so I just took 1,000,000 direct damage, and keeping them from attacking me did no good. So as far as paper goes, I picked up the Morph deck, and I went to the Command Zone podcast or YouTube channel, whichever way you want to look at them, and they recommended 10 cards to swap out and in to bring the decks up to about 75% parity. And I just went ahead and made their changes, and I'm keeping the deck like that. I'm not going to change it. I'm just going to leave it as a flat deck for the next year that I can break out in case I play against newer players, or if I want something where it's a verified power level. That way I'm not just playing a random new deck that I don't know how good it is yet. But I'm really excited for those cards to come in the mail. I think my deck arrives on Monday, but I've already gotten a couple singles. Okay, we just need one more player. And then we get to play a control Naya deck. Something exciting. So it's about 10:15 at night right now for the YouTube watchers. And 11 p.m. is Zoidberg's dinner time. So we don't use those words, so we can actually talk about it around him. He has another trigger word to know it's time to eat. So you may see him start pestering me, and I may have to get up and feed him if the game goes long. Come on, just one more player. Hopefully someone else joins before someone gets bored of waiting. There we go. Oh, we've got the official Momir Vig. Alright, aside from saying the cliche good luck, have fun thing, I'm going to stay out of the chat and see if everyone starts freaking out during the game and talking to each other about what they can do. Okay, so we got Volrath, one of the new ones, Etrata, and Sidar, and Ludwig. Should be interesting. Let's see, I've got all three colors, but I've got just kind of board wipes. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away. And I got no land. The randomizer's been really weird lately. Ugh, this is butt, but I don't want to go any further. Get rid of the thing that costs 2 green. Another one of the new cards. Oh god. Making jokes here. Sidar is the father of Momir Vig in the storyline, I believe. So, let's see. Okay, Ludwig doesn't bother me. Volrath might become an issue, but actually Volrath will become an issue. Because a lot of my creatures are really tiny. The big issue is I need to get green mana. If I can get green, then I can get to red, and we can move from there. Oh wait, I don't even have any basic mountains in here anymore. It's like, counting the commander, there's 7 red mana symbols in the deck. Man, I love all these obscure-ass shadow creatures from Tempest. Oh, my bad. Volrath is Momir's father. Wait. I'm lost on this storyline shit. I don't know a lot of the older ones. Let's just fess up to that now. That's a pretty good turn 2 play. Damn. Trying to enlarge some of the obscure stuff I'm drawing. At least this will slow everyone down a little bit. But I'm still in trouble. There's no way I was going to a 5-card opening hand, though. I was already in bad enough shape. Like, I should have kept the first one just for the mana, but I would have been sitting here doing nothing, like guaranteed. It's in a bad position with that. So I got the old art on propaganda. Hey, look, it's one of our commanders. I'm really curious how Volrath plays. He just seems like a really cool deck. If you watch the Command Zone, you know he's one of the ones that stays in the Morph deck after you make the changes. He doesn't do anything with Morph, but he is definitely very usable. I still need to get a Prismatic Vista. Haven't gotten around to it yet. Man, that's fast. Bye-bye birds. Oh, if I draw in... Oh, I can't even play my birds, but... Probably me. Yep. Okay, I need to draw a green now, or this game is in a bad place. Hello, bad place. Because I can't play you with Volrath on the table. I'm just going to bluff having an instant, I guess. Oh, this sucks. Oh, I can actually pay into this and get something. You know what? Just to have some blockers, I'm doing it. There, I've got chump blockers at least. And that's why you don't always tap out. On Magic Online, anyway. Like, people tap out so it'll auto-pass. If you leave a land open, it'll keep checking with you anytime someone does something or at the end of every phase. I know you guys have seen me do it here and there. I see the blanket moving next to me on the couch. If you guys see Zoidberg on camera, he's actually pretty filthy today. He's getting a bath tonight. The joy of hairless cats is you have to bathe them frequently. They don't have, with regular cats, like all cats have oil on their skin, but on regular cats it goes into their fur and disperses evenly. Hairless cats, they just get oily like a person does. God, I am getting so far behind. If this game doesn't get much better, you may have a 2-game video on your hands here. And I said I wasn't going to talk to anyone. Almost jumped in the chat. See, if I'm playing Volrath, I'd be looking at cloning a Trotta, jump back in the command zone, and then recast after combat. I don't have the mana for that, I don't think. Actually, I think they... Are they one short? Yeah, I think they're one short. Wait, no, they've got 7 mana. They could totally do it. Yeah, that's not helping. Jeez. Couldn't help myself. This works so well in playtesting, so it's just a bad draw. I know that. I can't feel bad about it. Everybody gets bad draws. I just hope it turns around in time for me to actually play a reasonable game. God, one of my test games I got flooded really bad. Made me almost consider pulling land out of the deck. It was so bad. I got out my Ajani and I was just using them to draw one creature per turn. Because every regular draw was just a land. Sorry if my voice sounds funny, I'm still a little under the weather. I wonder if the microphone's picking that up. That weird scuttling noise in the background is our roach colony. Our roach colony is getting quite big with our giant peppered roaches. And sometimes the males will fight for territory space. They just kind of push each other around. It's really cute. Or sometimes you'll have males and females doing booty shaking dances together. Like seriously, if more people watched bugs, just for a little while, you'll find some really cool behaviors and they end up becoming kind of cute and endearing. They're just on the other side of my desk here, so I can see them just under the microphone, wandering around and being cute. But yeah, the peppered roaches are about that long, and then we've got hissing cockroaches in there as well. They share the same home. We're going to a big reptile show at the beginning of November, and I'm hoping to get a nice millipede that can cohabitate with them as well. So we'll have a millipede wandering around. Is Trotta going after anyone? I know that Volrath's got to be pissing someone off by now. I mean, at least get the Beast Whisperer out of there. That thing is so much value. Or the tutor creature. Seriously, it's a hard choice. Why did you not attack? Does his thing target? Yeah, he does target when he clones. I don't get why it was such a hard choice to choose where to attack. You've got a commander that when they attack, they eat a creature off the battlefield. Pretty obvious who needs their battlefield plucked a little cleaner. Entrada is also unblockable. I don't even have to look. I know it's not that commander. I thought for sure that's who was getting the counter. Oh, you want to Fauna Shaman. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Discarded Cold Ice Selkie. I believe I have played that in Merfolk before. For Yawgmoth. Oh boy, are you getting Keurig? God, a 7/5 Fauna Shaman. This guy's ability is just bonkers. Oh, that is great synergy. Surprised we didn't get to see Keurig too. Discarding Notion Thief. And who are we getting? Partra, Vizier of Poisons. Okay. So we're going with a -1/-1 counter tribal, basically. It's interesting. Again, I saw so many different ways to take a Volrath deck, so I'm really amused by what this one is. Alright, Marisi, gonna work with me here? I need green. Oh, thank you. Gonna get my Taiga out so I get green and red here. That way I can play Sakura Tribe Elder. Use that to get a forest. Yes, I would love to extort. Jeez. Normally works a little more automated than that. Yeah, the forest comes in untapped or tapped, so I don't really have any reason to go get it for the Beast Within. I love how we're all saving the soldier tokens. Oh boy, what's this? Okay, that's a tutor I actually haven't seen before. Actually amazed. Thought I knew all the tutors by now. Oh god, I hear the pink one snoring next to me. Wait, who took damage on my turn? totally didn't see someone else taking damage. Unless Insidious Dreams did it and I just didn't notice. No, I don't know what did it then. I'm not going to argue on a free card. I mean, that works for me. Hey, it's Eddie. So Volrath's going to be a pain in my butt. So this is probably going to be the first of my unblockable creatures I get out. Jeez, he is snoring really loud. Are you getting that on the mic? Oh, it gave me the card because I lost a life. I was thinking one of my opponents had to lose a life. Goes to show RTFC. Will you please eat something off Volrath's side now? Thank God. Uh-oh. What is that mana for? Ouchies! That's not nice. Wowzers. Good thing they got Yawgmoth. Yeah, no mana required for that ability. Get your snake. It's your Death Touch, right? Yep. Wow, you were just going nuts with these. They doing it just to draw cards? I mean, they don't have any mana to spend. Or are you just punishing a player before they kill you? Oh, you can't target them. Okay. Yeah, just punishing a player before they get killed. Who is this targeting? Oh, killing your own stuff. Before my stuff gets targeted, I'm just gonna get my land. This is just getting silly. This is kind of a poor sport way to die. Unless there's some trick they're going to pull off that I haven't thought of yet. who's kind of refusing to die to a Trotta and killing themselves instead. You know what? I have no effects. I'm just going to yield all the way through. You do you, boo. Jeez. Well, Tricky's going to have a bunch of life at the end of this. Yeah, I really think this is just one of the it's a bad sport way to lose. Like, you can't kill me, I kill myself. One life left, you going all the way? Oh, you can't pay the last one. Wow, so one shot from a Trotta. So I need to play my commander and attack a Trotta's player with all my soldier tokens. That's how I don't die to a Trotta this game. And I'll use those until I can get Horsemanship or Shadow going that way. Am I extorting this? I think I actually can afford to extort here. Or can I? Yeah, if I take the damage on the Temple Garden, I can. I'm going to send 2 just to be safe. Plus I get to draw 2 cards. Okay, now we're getting into lands finally. Ooh, and a Spire Garden. So now a Trotta has to go at Tricky. And then Sultari Champion can attack Tricky, and all those creatures will have to go at Apex. So I think I'm at the point where I can't be attacked very easily anymore after this combat. Let's see if these all end up coming my way. I don't think they will. Not with Marisi standing there staring them down. Actually, I may not have stopped a Trotta because of that propaganda. Oh, I don't mind that. Yeah, I'm definitely not ready to be down to my last opponent. Kind of expected to be in a much better position by now. God, Edric is so good. It's no wonder he was banned in this format for a little bit. Wait, was he banned in this format or Tiny Leaders? He's banned in Tiny Leaders for sure. I feel like he was banned as a commander at one point. Man, that was a while back, though. Let's see if Apex knows how to get around the goad. Hopefully they don't know the trick. And full hand of cards over there. So I've got the soldier up to block Marisi. Oh, there go all the soldiers. Man, Echoing Truth is great against tokens. I feel weird with this lighting on me. I had to put an extra lamp on and it's at a weird angle. It's really dark in here right now. Wait. How did you get through your attack phase without attacking? I am extremely confused. It's probably got something to do with that propaganda. I'm going to remove that. Chaos Warp or Beast Within? I think I'm Chaos Warping. Yeah, you're not the only one wondering what happened. Okay, so it is the propaganda. Well, that is good to know for future games. Nope, I am not extorting that spell. So, not an Eldrazi. I always seem to get Eldrazi's off Chaos Warp. Okay, it's just an or a Taiga, okay. Let's see, I've got 6 mana left, so after combat we are going to Cast some fun stuff. Yeah, I love these Three Kingdoms cards. I'm surprised Magic hasn't tried Horsemanship again. I'm honestly thinking if we go back to, oh, what was that plane? I am completely blanking on the name of it. It's the one that had all the legends. Had Bushido and Ninjutsu, those abilities. But yeah, if we ever go back to that plane, I have a feeling we'll see Horsemanship again, potentially. Uh-oh. Wonder what this is. Bamboozled? How have you been bamboozled? I'm lost. What was so heckin' bamboozling? I hate when people assume I'm a guy. Fuck you, sexist Magic players. Women play this game too. Now let's drop my super awesome tech. What's up? It's saying fine, motherfucker. Oh yeah, keep that land coming. Thank God I'm getting into the game now. See, the only problem with this goad concept is when I've only got one opponent left, it basically just makes it so all their creatures have to attack every turn. They are going to automatically come at me. So I have to be able to play around that as well. That's why I would prefer to be in a better position once it gets down to one-on-one. Oh yeah, the spell they were trying to cast during combat is can't be done. No spells during combat. I just can't figure out what 3-mana spell they wanted to cast during combat. Maybe Oblation or Wing Shards? I don't know. I'm at a loss as to what that could have been. Oh, they're starting to work together against me now. Blind Obedience keeps hasty creatures out of my way. Hopefully they don't just decide they're so frustrated they want to quit. My creatures don't exactly do a ton of damage. I mean, My best creature is 2 power, and then 4 power. Upsetty Spaghetti, I like that. My deck is Upsetty Spaghetti. So that's the kind of reaction I wanted to this deck. Gotta throw a heart in the chat for Upsetty Spaghetti. Okay, so I gotta be careful with the indestructible over there. Oh yeah, there's another random 3 portal card in here that I hope I can get on camera, called Riding the Dillu Horse. It's a sorcery that gives a creature +2/+2 and horsemanship permanently. A sorcery that does that. Gotta love Portal. But that's for me to give to Marisi. So Marisi can get in on the unblockable shenanigans. Like, I could have gone with an equipment that does it that I can re-equip, but I really like the flavor of it. It's just fun. Oh, so they had to sack the Selfless Spirit already. Didn't want the Essence Warden to die. No Reliquary Tower, so this card draw is going to make them have to discard. Oh, I'm losing my Blind Obedience. Why were you asking if Tricky could remove it when you can remove it? Oh, probably because I'm just going to replay it. That's probably why. Or they just forgot that they had that. The snoring is coming back. Shh, let's be quiet. Cute kitty is snoring. I know my mic is sensitive, but I don't think it's going to pick that up from that far away. He's about a good 4 feet from the mic or so. Oh. Natrata Infect. So this is an Natrata Voltron deck. That's interesting. I don't see her as a commander as much as I would like to. This is a cool design for her. And on your way over toward Tricky. What creature will you exile? I'm guessing you're going to go after the Essence Warden again. roach combat. I'm going to have to post a video of those roaches on my channel sometime soon. We're trying to finish redecorating the colony. We had a bunch of egg crate in it, which is how you normally keep roaches. And we've started switching over to like driftwood and cork bark and plants and all kinds of nice looking stuff. And they're in a 55-gallon aquarium. Okay. Well, nothing to goad over here this turn. I'm definitely going to hit those two. So I can take out Apex with Marisi. Oh. Oh, that's what you're trying to pay 3 white for. You had a fog. Okay. I see where we're going with this. So I guess I'm not attacking this turn. So we'll get some fun stuff out and play instead. Do I want to extort? I think this costs 6 mana to equip. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and extort. Totally casting it though. Yep, I've still got enough free of my hollow trigger, so we will extort again. Blade of Salves is nuts in here. Throw it on a random shadow creature. I just need one creature to attack everybody. Wow, I jumped up on viewers for a little while there and they all just disappeared again. No love for Naya control. Either that or they tried to post in the chat and realized I don't answer the chat while I'm playing. I used to, but it's too much of a distraction. I'd like to be able to focus on the game. So what do we got? If I'd known we were this far away from being one-on-one, I would have used my Beast Within on that propaganda instead of the Chaos Warp. I thought Apex was going to be out a little faster. Oh, what is this? That is really cool. Yeah, I'll reveal some creatures from my hand. Where do we get to see what's revealed? It's going to be next to impossible. Yeah, it doesn't even show it here. I have to give up being able to see graveyards to see what the revealed cards are. It's just not worth it. Let's see what these bear tokens are. Oh, Jesus, that bear needs a fucking dentist. Holy hell. That is the nastiest looking bear I've seen on a token ever. So I hope you guys are liking this so far. I'm definitely going to try and get a second game in because this one's going by pretty quick. It's actually Zoidberg's dinner time. I may have to get up here. He's still snoring away though. I could probably get away with it for a little longer. So I know I'm not getting attacked this combat. Apex's turn, I'm probably going to get attacked by those bears. Probably one with Infect. And then just in case, Tricky's got some Proliferate stuff in that deck. I don't think I'm going to let it go through. Let's go ahead and get Zoidberg fed. Zoidberg, you ready for noms? It's noms time, little buddy. Oh, that woke him up. Come on, Zoidberg. 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 Are you fighting with the blanket? Okay, there you are. Yay, mom's time. Happy kitty. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, looks like I didn't miss anything. He is happily munching away. Oh, transmuting. Okay. What's the CMC? 4? Hatred is one thing that comes to mind. Or not hatred. I'm still thinking of earlier. Damnation. Yeah, I can see Damnation being the card. Granted, I've got Selfless Spirit out, so I'm not too worried about it unless they have a Stifle. Or Stifle effect. There's like 50 cards that do that now. Man, I do not know how that cat eats immediately after waking up. My stomach is not able to handle food right away. Silence the Believers. Is that an exile creature card? Yes, it is. Not a lot I can do about that except recast Marisi on my next turn. Thankfully, Marisi doesn't have to attack. Oh, this is such a good board wipe in here. Not extorting. Genesis Chamber, I think I get the token. Yes, I do. So that's interesting. Off to combat we go. Oh, are you fogging outside of combat again? Creatures you control gain indestructible. Okay, that's fine by me. Still going to combat. Wow, you already done, Zoidberg? You want to come sit up here and be on camera? So everything is goaded. Ooh, I like that. But if I cast that, I don't have the I don't have my regeneration tool open to me. I think I'm just going to Kadama's Reach. Oh, okay. They didn't want to play past one more life. Hi. Do you want back under your blanket, or are you going to come over here? I guess them conceding threw off my tapping. Viper, come over here, silly. What? You just want back under your blanket? Okay, going down. There you go. He just wanted a blanket. Wow, this is a really good hand right now. I'll just get rid of that. Then after they attack me with all of these, anything they play is also going to come into play tapped. I'll go ahead and drop the Sunblast Angel and board wipe them. I can't draw cards off Edric or Ludwig anymore. I see your tail. Weirdo Zoidberg. Normally he likes to sit in my lap while I play. I don't know why he wants to lay under the blanket tonight. So what you got, Tricky? Keep getting alerts on my phone. Okay. A friend of mine's at a concert I couldn't make it to tonight, and so he keeps sending me little videos. Lindsay Sterling is playing in town. Kind of sad I missed it. I just didn't have the money and time. Plus Rachel had to work. Okay, I'm making 3 soldiers. They come in tapped. Yeah, that Sunblast Angel is going to feel really good. Well, for me, not for my opponent. Okay. Oh my god, I'm going to be wiping out so many creatures here. Wait. I've been playing this wrong in paper since Goad came out then. Because I thought they still had to attack even if it was just me left. Well, I still don't want this thing getting out of control. No, I'd like to keep that open. Do I need to keep that open? No, I don't. To get the extra damage in. If they have a board wipe, they have a board wipe, but I don't think they do. Pretty sure it would have come out by now. So I'm just going to risk it. Plus I've got Selfless Spirit anyway. So it'd have to be an Exile board wipe. Oh, my Blade of Selves is useless now. I think I'm just going to swing with everything, except Marisi. I will try and take out Elspeth here, though. I went ahead and attacked with the 1/1 because it gets the boost from my Shadow guy. Let's see if they try to block Horsemanship, not knowing exactly how it works. I kind of get not wanting to play out that last damage, but by doing that, you're making sure I'm hitting the other player harder. Like, if you're one of the last people left in a game, like, don't just drop, because you really screw the other people over when you do something like that. Especially if someone's got bigger creatures than I do. Wow, no blocks. Or was there a block? Oh no, that was Elspeth going to the graveyard. Alrighty. Now we're on even footing. I'm really glad this game has worked out and I didn't just get stuck with no land. So you can actually see what this deck can do. I'll probably post a couple more games with it this weekend, but I'm going to keep them into like single game videos if I can. Not many people want to watch a 3-hour video on one deck. I think we're at about an hour now. Let's see, does it say on my video recorder? No, I don't see it. I see total bytes, frames dropped. And my bit rate, yeah, I don't have how long I've been recording though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure when I said the time earlier in the video, it was 10:15. And it's 11:15 now. As long as we finish before 12, because that's when my other half gets home and she's bringing home food. Yeah, Zoidberg's passed the fuck out again already. Oh well, let him save his energy. He's getting scrubbed in a little while. He needs it to be an emo little bitch afterwards. He gets so moody after a bath, like we've deeply, deeply offended him. And then like 5 minutes later, he realizes how much better he feels, and he's like curled up with us, purring his head off, mashing his forehead into us. He's such a little dork. He just pretends to be upset. He's been getting baths since he was a kitten, so they're not anything special. In fact, if you go to my Instagram, you might see pictures of him laying on his back getting his toenails cut, and he just looks like he's enjoying a day at the spa and getting a manicure. Vigilance is good. I'm glad I already burned my my angel. This card's really good. I've always loved it. Uh-oh. 6 mana. What do we got? Oof, this is going to suck. So you're going to get those two. My angel. Yuck. Yeah, that's harsh. This is going to hurt. Get to block one thing here. Looks like I'm going to block Marisi. Nice play, now I get goated. Apparently doesn't mean shit with 2 players left. Does get them 2 draws off Edric, which is pretty big since they only have 1 card left. Hopefully it's nothing too good, just in case they take him again. Just don't have a sack outlet, please. Give me my buddy back. Okay, play a land. Drop in the Mirari's Wake right away. Should probably just wait until after combat for this. Yay, random shadow creatures. I was in high school when Tempest Block came out. I really liked that block. So still no flyers over there. Hello. Why can I not attack with you? Okay, why is it not letting me pick certain creatures? What is preventing me from attacking? Oh, can't attack tricky. Okay. I see what's going on here. Oh, so that means my opponent just can't attack me. I like that. So I don't need to overstress about the endgame here. So yeah, this deck just can't get attacked pretty much all game. That's what that means. Okay. I'm very happy with this. This is good to learn. Yeah, they lost connection. I've got to wait for them to come back if they come back. Hopefully it's just connection issues and not them just dropping because they are upset about things. Nothing worse than a salty Magic player. So while we're waiting, a friendly reminder, that little link right there, if you go to that link, you will find links to everything I normally have scrolling on the bottom. My Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Amazon wishlist, all my deck lists, which is the big part, my music, probably some other stuff I'm forgetting right now. But especially if you want to see the deck list for Marisi, it is posted over there. And yeah, that seems to be an easier way to do it. I just don't feel like paying tinyurl a bunch of money to get tinyurl / Skye Spider, because they charge for fancy ones. So hopefully that's easy enough to type in. I had to type it like 30 times while I was setting this up, because I was thinking I was going to be too lazy to copy and paste, but it ended up being way more effort and I should have just copied and pasted. Yay for stubbornness. I'm starting to think they are not coming back. Yeah, it looks like my opponent is not going to be coming back. Well, that sucks. That's a rude way to end a game. Didn't even say anything in the chat. Well, counts as a win. What can you do? You'd think Commander players would have a little bit better etiquette than that, but this is online and anonymous people do shitty things. So I hope you liked my Marisi deck. I'm going to go ahead and call it and go ahead and cut the video here. But definitely be checking back on both Twitch and my YouTube. And there will be more Marisi coming this weekend, because I'm enjoying the hell out of this deck. I will see you guys next time.